So this is something I heard since being in Palestine, that Jews break their agreements. This is something very Arab. I'd never heard it.
It has to do with religion also.
It has to do with religion and Islam. So
yeah, I know it's history. It's been since they were here. They've done it since they were in Palestine. Before Palestine, they've always done that. They have tricks and they go around the rules. And even when God told them that they were not allowed to fish Saturday, they would put the nets Friday and then pick them up Sunday. So it's something they have and they've always had.
Okay, so you think Jews are by nature a tricky people? That's the idea?
Yes.
And you believe this?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know any Jews?
Yes, but not here.
Where?
In the U.S.
And you think they're tricky people?
Well, it's not something, maybe not all Jews, but they do have that history. So a lot of them do. I won't say all of the
Okay, Jews. So let's take it a different way. Don't you think Muslims do kind of the same things?
There is some, but it's not as popular as the Jews have.
Do you think it's true that Jews cannot keep a contract or an agreement?
They break their promises.
No.
Oh, you don't think it's true? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
Because it's Jewish.
They break their promises ولا they don't break their promises. بيلتزموا ولا بيلتزموش؟
Don't.
بيلتزموش. يعني بينقضوا العهد.
ممكن طبعا.
Oh, they do break their promises. They do break their agreements.
Oh, so they do break their agreements.
Yes.
So you think that's true? First of all, do you know any Jews?
تعرف في يهود؟
No.
Okay, now you do. Second, so where do you know this from?
From the news.
They say in the news the Jews can't keep their promises?
News.
Ask this in Arabic. Do they say in the news the Jews can't keep their
في
promises?
الأخبار بيحكوا إنهم بينقضوا العهد.
في الأخبار، في التاريخ، الهيستوري.
History, the news.
Okay.
إنترنت.
ليش اليهود بينقضوا العهد؟
هذا الشيء مش جديد، هذا الشيء من أيام الرسول.
This isn't something new. This is something that they usually do from the days of the Prophet, peace be upon him.
Okay, so you know this from the Quran.
فإذا بتعرفوا هذا الشيء أنتم من القرآن.
من القرآن ومن أيام الرسول مكتوب في القرآن
From
الكريم.
the Quran and from the days of the Prophet, this is something written in the Quran.
Okay. And you believe it?
وأنت طبعا بتآمن بهذا الشيء وهذا الشيء صحيح.
أكيد بنآمن في ربنا
Of
وكل شيء
course,
كتب ربنا
of
صحيح.
course we believe whatever God has written and what God has sent us is the truth.
وبعدين إحنا عايشين معهم وشايفين ما فيش عهد.
And we are living with them and we see what they are doing. There is no agreement that they have not broken.
Have you ever met any Jews in person?
هل عمرك تعاملت أو قابلت يهود شخصيا؟
لا.
ما
إلا
عمرك
على
تعاملت
الحواجز
معهم؟
فقط.
No, only on checkpoints. اوكي برأيكم ليش معروف عن اليهود انهم بينقضوا العهد او بيخلفوا في وعودهم؟
One walked away. Not sure what that means.
جواب سريع. قراءة الرسول هذا الشيء. This is known since the time of the Prophet.
Okay, so everyone knows this.
Everyone knows this, yes.
Okay.
ليش برأيكم اليهود بينقضوا العهد؟ Because they're occupiers and they're animals and it's to piss Arabs off.
That's why they break their agreements?
هاد ليش بينقضوا العهد وهاد ليش بيخالفوا الاتفاقيات.
عشان يحتلوا فلسطين.
So to occupy more of Palestine, to be stronger than us, to take more of our land. But we are as strong and we can fight them off. And she's saying they're gonna come and get you tonight.
Who's they? Oh.
They.
So wait. So they do believe that Jews break their agreements.
فأنتوا أنتوا مصدقين إن اليهود بينقضوا العهد وبيخالفوا الاتفاقيات؟
لا إن شاء الله نكون أقوى منهم وإن شاء الله تتحرر خلاص.
لا بس يعني أنتوا بتعرفوا هذا الشيء إنه اليهود بينقضوا العهد هل هذا الشيء مزبوط عن اليهود؟ هم هيك بيعملوا؟
لا.
They don't do this, no. They don't break agreements.
Oh, so they don't think Jews break their agreements. You're confusing me.
Okay, let's just end this. ليش اليهود بينقضوا العهد أو بيخلفوا؟ They've always been this way, the Jews. They have been this way since the time of the Prophet.
برضه من زمن الرسول أيام ما كانوا عايشين مع الرسول كانوا ينقضوا العهد كانوا يغدروا بالرسول
كانوا؟
يغدروا بالرسول.
They used to stab the Prophet in the back. They have been breaking their promises or their agreements ever since those times. هل انتم تعتقدوا ان هذا الشيء مضبوط؟ ان اليهود ما بيلتزموا بالعهد؟ الشيء مش مضبوط؟ معناها هم بيلتزموا، انتم بتشوفين؟ ما بيلتزموا، هذا الشيء مش مضبوط. ما بيلتزموا بالعهد. So they don't keep their agreements.
Okay, so they neither think Jews can keep their agreements.
They break their agreements maybe because their authority is more powerful.
What does that mean?
Their government has more power than ours.
Oh, so because we have Jews have more power, they can.
فأنت بتشوف إنهم هم بينقضوا العهد أو بتفكوش بالاتفاقيات إنهم بيقدروا.
ممكن إنه يقدروا زي ما عملوا بأهل غزة من خلال أسلحتهم من خلال المواد
As they did with the people of Gaza, with the weapons that they used, with the chemicals that they used against the people.
Okay.
بينقضوا العهد.
اليهود من هم اصلا ايام الرسول بينقضوا العهد ما اصلا يعني صفاتهم معروفه انهم من العهد.
Because it's known since the times of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, that they break their agreements.
So it's written in the Quran.
بعدين في غزوة في خيبر يعني
And it's also known in the Battle of Khaybar.
This is all from the Quran.
هذا الشيء موجود في القرآن.
في فتاة مسلمة ودافع عنها شاب مسلم وقتلوا وشرف طبعا قتلوا شاب مسلم لما دافع عن شرف بنتها.
بنت يهودية.
لا بنت مسلمة كانت قاعدة بتشتغل من عند يهودي.
So there was a Muslim girl working for a Jewish man.
كانت تشتري من عند يهودي فراح ربط شربها وجلبابها في الكرسي فلما وقفت نزل شرب عنها
She was buying from a Jewish man. And the Jewish merchant tied her veil and her clothes to a chair so that when she got up the veil would come off. So this was harassment, and then a Muslim man came and tried to defend her, and then that man was killed.
And kill him.
The Jew killed him.
اليهودي قتله؟
لا اليهود طبعا هو قتل اليهودي اللي حاول يدافع عن البنت هذه وجو اليهود جمع عليه
قتل اليهودي؟
قتل اليهودي.
So the Muslim man who defended the girl's honor was killed, and then the Jews killed the Muslim man.
Okay, and where is this from? The Hadith or from the Quran?
هذا شيء من السنة ولا من
هذا السنة؟ لا مش موجود في القرآن هو موجود في السنة تقدر تبحث عنه.
This is in the Sunnah.
Okay.
حدا عنده جواب تاني عن ليش اليهود بينقضوا العهد؟ Because they're non-believers.
Non-believers in what?
يعني ما عندهم عقيدة يدافعوا عنها يعني هم عقيدتهم صحيح إنه نزلت من ربنا هيك بس هم حرفوها ولعبوا فيها.
And also because their religion is false. It came from God, but then they tampered with it and then they changed it.
Okay, so what does it mean? What did you say? A non-believer. What does that mean?
كفار. Okay, إيش يعني كفار بالضبط؟
لأنه يعني إحنا عندنا دين نعتمد فيه وإنه ديننا بمعنى إنه نقدر أما هم فيش شيء يتبعوه.
يعني إحنا عندنا العقيدة بندافع عن عقيدتنا لأنه عقيدتنا صحيحة يعني الواحد بيكون ملتزم.
We have our religion and we are defending it, but they have no real religion and original religion